plays. Good. I guess I subconsciously pressed the stop button when the game closed. I didn't realize it. That's at least I didn't miss anything. Continuing. I record everything I stream, so. Continuing then. And the... Oh! Oh! For starters, the ghost is floating in the air. She actually looks pretty creepy like that, I'm not gonna fucking lie. So the ghost, now that I've done that side quest, it just seems like she's just randomly wandering and spawning in the town as she goes. I mean, I can't beat a ghost. So I might as well not even try. I think if I get like away from her in a general radius, I'll be fine though. At least I saw her this time to confirm, yes, that is in fact a ghost effect. Now I know from the previous time, apparently when you're in the ghost zone, like everything disappears, it's like an alternate plane of existence. You don't have your key items, you can't pick up a lot of stuff, like there's like China, you see that, but... And out of the ghost realm. Give her a hug. No, I actually do want to see her death animation next time. Wow, they're just fucking... Fucking kill one of them right now. Maybe both of them if I'm lucky. We only got 2 of them. Bye-bye. Don't see me in these bushes. So well hidden right now. Worked. Bushes are such no behind spot. I got his axe, and I got this. You know what? If with my axe can I one-hit kill that shriekings? Maybe I can. Maybe I can't. We're gonna try though. See how long we live. As we eat 50 pounds of bacon a day, apparently. I'm gonna disagree with that assessment, at least. Climb up that? Oh, you can't climb up that one. Surprise. So that door's locked, at least now I know. So these enemies laying around are all alive, and that shriek wakes them all up. Or if I attack them all individually, like I'm gonna do once I kill her. So I'm gonna try this for science. I'm going to stab her and then I'm going to axe her. She doesn't shriek immediately. I've got a second to try and axe her request. Now I run for it. Like a coward. Wait, are you chasing me? Oh fuck, she spits acid. That's what happened earlier. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Those are bushes over there. Bushes to freedom. Bushes to freedom. Oh boy. You know what? I can use. I was already pretty much full of this stuff. I'm waiting for my regular health to regenerate the little bit it does, like right there. And now I'm going to... I already was full on these. I'm going to use one of these to stab in case so I can pick up the next one I find as well. And have a little more health so I won't get killed in one hit. Okay. You're gonna fucking... Wow, you just skittered on it. Stop skittering! What the... That's creepy! Stop it! That's terrifying. Ma'am, you're terrifying. Stab this one. That's another one that bites the dust. Yeah, not what you want to hear. That's what things scare. Oh, fuck! Oh, hi. I know you're excited to see me. I'm going to hide in here for a little bit. This will help me escape at the very least. So use another one of these to heal. Stab you, son of a bitch. Okay. Please tell me this is enough to kill you. No! Oh, okay, yes it was. Oh, these things are scary. Beautiful. Hi, bye. You won't find me if I hide in these bushes. Problem is I have a hard time seeing through these bushes too, so I have to like put myself like in this position to see you. Okay. This is fun.
Next time I might not be so lucky.
Sebastian finally makes a comment after so long. He says he's about to stab this person. Yep!
This is okay. This is good.
There's at least one more enemy I need to get out of the way now. Your days are numbered, single wandering enemy. Could probably just come up with shotgun every time. I'm gonna save my ammo. I'm gonna try and stealth kill as I stealth. Or I'll turn around the other way, yeah. A little bit faster than some of them, but... There's an enemy in there. I can hear it banging from here. I'll snuck up on this one, though. And got it! So much death. Delectable green glue. We've already got back up to 9,000, which means I can upgrade some stuff. That one enemy dropped a lot, so that was helpful. I can see the edge of the world. So we're in one corner of existence. Is that another one? No, that's just something sticking out from the back here. Like you just don't care. Just climb right over it for no good reason. So there's definitely an enemy in there banging on stuff, so I'm not going over the garage. There was a door on the side I'm sure I can open. Let me just first explore, make sure it's like nothing back here. Doesn't seem like it at a single glance, but I'll look more, of course, in a little bit. There's this over here. What is that? Bottle. I didn't get grabbed this time, so I don't need another bit. Well, Sebastian was some fun. Alright, break that open. That'll be a stealth master. He's banging on the garage door. Yeah. And there you go. Did not mean to open that. I'm gonna fail this on purpose. Too heavy. Can't do it. Take the gunpowder. This guy has weapon parts on him. 100 weapon parts even. Does he not? Or is this 100 weapon parts? That was not 100 weapon parts. Is this 100 weapon parts? Sniper rifle parts! Spare parts for maintaining a sniper rifle. There are sniper rifle parts there. Then there must be a sniper rifle somewhere. I've got both then.
These parts should fix the broken sniper rifle.
How do I use them? That's what we found. Yes, that's why this workbench is here. Crafting. Snipper rifle. Oh my. All I need are these two parts. Okay. Hold to make snipper. Snipper rifle. This rifle is super accurate at long range, thanks to its powerful scope for when you don't want to get your hands dirty. We've been finding a lot of weapons just by exploring. They're probably missable. I mean, there was a sequence where I found another gun, like when I already had the gun, I just picked up more ammo for it. So there's a few opportunities apparently to get the weapons in case you don't do all the side quests, but it seems like it's definitely possible to miss these weapons, which is interesting. We're almost done exploring the town. We're not quite there yet, just to talk about our pathway so far. So far, we have explored all of down here. We explored the train stuff over here. We explored all the buildings here and all the buildings here. We went around, we looked through all the houses, as well as the back alleyways, as well as the front alleyways. I do need to explore this side of things. I have not explored this side, I have not explored this side. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go through here, and then that's my destination, so I'm not going to go there yet. In fact, I'm going to cross over through here, and then leisurely stroll back. That's the plan. Alrighty. Those are not the breakable boxes. There's the flammable thing, which could have come in handy in that last fight, but first I need to explore this building. There's also a shiny here next to these structural boxes. Only so much to get. Oh, it's a light. It's like literally a light. So that door wasn't open. Is there even a way to enter this building? I'll check the sides, see if there's anything. I mean, unless of course I can push those boxes. The answer right now looks like no. Can I push these boxes? No, I can't try and track them at the door. Okay, so I'm going to assume that this building is in fact not open. I'll check the side door one more time, just to be on the safe side, but I'm pretty sure it's locked. Yep. Alright, so now we can finally cross over this way. I was in this backyard just a little bit ago, but I was obviously taking care of the enemies from over here, so that's locked. I pick up the herb. Oh, there's still an enemy over here. I can hear it. It's over there, bursting on doors. This is a lot of bushes. Oh, yeah, it's a big old long row of them. Okay. See another herb. Can I climb this fence? I don't think this fence is barbed wire, but it's a little bit high. I'll look through the forest before I'm like good here. I am getting pretty close to a place I don't want to go to quite yet, but I'll explore this area first. So you can find this guy here. This guy's goodies. Gunpowder. I see another one of those fog monsters. Definitely not going to deal with it yet. That thing was surprisingly tough. Does seem like 2 stealth kills can take care of it, though. Alrighty. Grab the herb. I'm happy there's not like an herb bloom I'm hitting yet, just because I'm collecting so many of those. I want to use them later, just not yet. I'm saving up my proportions. That is actually, I think, my main destination, but I'm not going to head there yet. I'm just in the neighborhood, so I'm going to sort of loot the area. Gunpowder. Knocked over vehicle. Checking the edges of existence. By which I mean the sides of the world, obviously. Is there anything back here? Doesn't look like it, but you know you don't know till you know. I'm pretty sure. Let me check the indicator. Yep, that is exactly where I need to go for my story objective. But I'm not going to go yet. Not yet. Time to make my way back through here. Let's sneak down here in the meantime, though. Should I take care of the big monster? There's smaller monsters as well. The smaller monster should come first. Jesus, more than one. There's more of them than I expected. This makes things slightly troubling. There's a to turn around before I get to you. At least take care of this one. If I have to run, I have to run. If I take care of this one, then at least it's one less I have to run away from. Oh boy, there's a party around these parts. This is gonna take a while to clear out. Thankfully, there are bushes all over the place, so this actually is not a bad bad stealth spot. So. I'm probably gonna get spotted from that. I'm more surprised I didn't actually. There's 2 enemies wandering over here, another one there. So unfortunately, no matter what I do, I should stealth the one with the fire. It's probably about to turn around. Well, that's a double whammy. Don't mind me. Oh. I might die before I wake. I'm gonna run. Staying behind me. I haven't explored this area yet even. Is that house openable? Can you be my safety? I am, but I got killed before I entered it. Hopefully my last checkpoint wasn't that long ago, because I actually don't know when it was. It might have been when I got the snipper stuff together, which isn't the worst spot if that's true. That's going to be a hard area to clear out. There's a lot of enemies. Yep, knew it was going to be when I got the snipper put together. Just to wait, actually I forgot to put the snipper on my wheel here. I'll make that 4. Okay, so there's some boxes I can destroy over here, and then I know there's nothing much else here for me at the moment. Okay, now I circled around this area, so I already know it's not precisely where I want to go, so... Probably want to go to the front in just a second, but I do want to get this guy's body and the gunpowder I picked up. No, maybe I should... You know, I will tackle that field. I probably really shouldn't, but I will, because I'm going to need to eventually. There's a body there with stuff I want to pick up. I could distract the enemies, but I've been doing a decent job. This is definitely the biggest crowd of enemies I've encountered yet, though. So I'm not saying this is going to be an easy job. In fact, it's going to be complete opposite of that. It's going to be quite challenging. But I'm going to give it a shot. Take out the herb. Take the gunpowder. There's something else here which I didn't get last time, which was a fuse. Alrighty, alright. Fuses can be used to make shock bolts, as I've learned. Just a little bit ago, honestly. Sneaking through here. The more enemies I take out, the easier it'll be when I'm spotted to get away. That's one way to think about it. Another way to think about it is I'm going to have to get through this area anyways eventually. There's an easy way to sneak by all the enemies, which is interesting. But there's other stuff in this field which I want to pick up, so... This one. The double taps. Sebastian is good with the double taps most of the time. Problem is, I've noticed something. I think that enemy Shriek, the green one, steals all my stamina. I notice whenever I get spotted and that thing shrieks, I like lose all of my stamina.
So much for stuff.
Car spill. Oh, well, I'm going to have to use the car spill in a second. I had my shotgun pulled out for some reason, which is not what I meant to do, and I was in a bad position. But there's an oil spill there. I'll keep in mind if I fail the stealth thing. At least I can take care of a few of them. I'm going to start from the same spot. I know I will, but I'm going to try my best. First of all, I'll switch over to my handgun. I wasn't aware I had my shotgun pulled out last time. There's just a few things I need to pick up just to be wary and careful, so... Weapon parts, 10 there. Now let's cross on over. By the end of the game, Ryan will have like 5,000 gunpowder. That's the spirit. I think I can see how to cross that maybe. Can't get that gun, or can't get that herb thing yet. There's the body here with the gunpowder, which I'm about to get. Stupid adult responsibilities. How far in the game is this? We're in Chapter 3 still. I have been playing Chapter 3 for the last 4 hours. I'm having a good time, though. I'm doing all the side quests and exploring every bit of the town, so... We're getting close to done, but we're not done yet. Right now I'm trying to clear this field of enemies. It's a suicide mission, but I'm going to try and do it. Grab this, grab that... That's our story objective. I could head for it right now if I wanted to, but I don't. There's still more of the town to explore, so... So I'm not going to try and stab that enemy till last. I think maybe that enemy is best saved for last if I need to be, because, you know, she summons all the other enemies if I... She also has to take 2 stabs, so... Take care of this one. One bites the dust. Now, I might get spotted, because I think I'm going to try doing the same thing I did last time, just... Yeah, I think I'm gonna probably get caught because I'm basically doing the exact same thing I did last time. Which means there's an enemy that comes from over there that's gonna spot me this time. Let's go do this. I'll try and stealth a little bit better this time as well. Okay, I've got my handgun pulled out, so I know what I'm doing. Wow! Oh boy. Oh boy! He lost his legs in the process. He's growing his legs back. Setting yourselves on fire, buddies. He grew his fucking legs back. What kind of magic is that? Now then. So they can regenerate limbs, I've just learned. I took care of a few of them at the very least. Those are indestructible boxes. Of course, my battle here is not done. There's still more to do. Sir, only you can prevent forest fires, as I throw Molotov cocktails. I'll explore back here because I'm here, but I know that building is my story objective, so I hope I don't like accidentally trigger a cutscene or anything when I get close to it. I'm going to be careful. I'm going to be real careful. It doesn't look like there's anything back here, surprisingly. I know I'm inside the main story objective. Don't trigger anything. I'm just looking for anything. Doesn't seem like there's much in the way of supplies around the story objective. I guess that makes enough sense. Now, of course, there's still more enemies out there. Okay, so it's like a residual shadow. Not gonna get close to that. Instead, gonna pass by the gas station. What the fuck was that sound? Is that like thunder? Explosions? I'm gonna try and stealth kill these guys before I go for her. There's at least 3 enemies over there. Maybe more, maybe less. Cocktail one first. That one fog monster can run really fast when it wants to. Can't believe the other enemy over there didn't even notice. Got this one. I'm doing good at clearing out town. Fog monster like went wandering way over there, so it's not even really a concern at the moment. Now time for the two beaters, whatever. They don't really eat; they just kind of mash down. One of them will notice when I take out the other one. I chose the one without the axe, so that's good for me. Oh boy. I don't actually want to die from this. You know what? I'm gonna go shotgun for this, just to make sure I survive. Oh, thank God. And I think I've killed everything else around this area, so I actually think I'm okay. Did I keep most of my health wheel stuff? No, that's my last one. So you know what? I'm gonna hold out till I can find coffee. I probably shouldn't. In fact, I really shouldn't. But I'm going to. Now I need to figure out what else is around these areas. Reload that gun. Anything in the back of this truck. Negatory. Oh, hey, is that another angel statue? That's another angel statue. My, oh my. What are you doing here, ma'am? Saw the key fall down there. Bottle. Not what I'm looking for. Those knives have another one, I guess. The fucking screaming monster really went running into the woods. However, I've actually cleared out this area, so I just kind of run around myself. And that was that. That was a whole other part of town, which I'm about to explore. In fact, there's two whole other parts of towns I need to explore. I guess I'm going to round back, or around this way and then back the other way. I have decided my fate. I have no idea where this fog monster went off to. I don't know what they call them, so I'm just calling them fog monster. I know it's more like they expel smoke, and they scream, oh, there it is. You know what, they are worth a lot of gel. Well, I guess I should take care of it last. I don't have like a huge urge to rush over there and be like, I'm gonna get ya. I'll go house by house. When it pops around, it'll pop around. So this house was openable, which means we're gonna enter it, of course.
Hello.
A bit spooky in here. It's the darkest house I think I've entered. It looks like a Mobius house. Did that light just come on? No, it must have been there before. The bathroom's locked, and I take that as a bad sign, because that would imply that somebody's in there. Wouldn't it? So the side house is open. County, Massmon Interior. Okay, so what's in the back of this spooky spook house? Let's find out. Oh, there's apparently a big radius around this whole area, which means there's something here. Pieces everywhere. Why is there a gurney in here? Fuck. Crimson. Okay, Crimson City Police Department request for psychological evaluation. Date November 17, 2014. So this is from the original game. This is about Sebastian here. Detective Sergeant Castellanos. Following the events at Beacon Mental Hospital in October 2014, department policy requires that you undergo a mandatory psychological evaluation. Please report to the Standards and Training Division to schedule your fitness for duty evaluation. Dwayne Wright, Police Psychological Services, handwritten notes. I use page up and page down to scroll. Handwritten notes. Sebastian, this is nothing to worry about, just to tick a few boxes, answer a few questions. SOP, Jim. However, though, I got fired from this police department, so obviously it wasn't something to worry about.
What the hell is this doing here?
So why do I bet it's going to be a fun trip back now that I found some Beacon Mental Hospital and something about me? I'm sure everything will be fine, right? The spooky dark house is just going to stay exactly as it was. I guess that was all that was in here. Well, let's find out then. The door's been locked. Oh boy. I'll look at the TV in just a moment. Beacon Mental Hospital on that TV.
File number 15. Interview with Detective Sebastian Castellanos. Detective, could you please tell me about that day at Beacon Mental Hospital?
I've told you 10 times already.
Let's go through it one more time.
This is more like an interrogation than an interview.
Please. Detective.
That's me.
Yes, that is you. Yeah, the whole area's just gone green. This door was locked earlier. Still locked. I'm assuming the door's been locked too. Yep, I'm locked inside. Oh boy. Anything in the bedroom? That's actually spooked me a little bit. Tom, Psychological Evaluation Report top. Page 15, Psychiatric Assessment of Detective Sebastian Castellanos. While cleared of any wrongdoing in the disappearance of Detective Oda, a mention of Joseph. I would watch a melancholy of Detective Oda and the disappearance of Detective Oda anime. Sorry, I liked Oda, or Joseph in the original game. Detective Oda and Junior Detective Kidman. Detective Castellanos' statement about the Beacon Mental Hospital incident has been vague and evasive. Initially reluctant to speak in the mental health specialist, Detective Castellanos eventually opened up about what happened that day. It is my expert opinion that he is suffering from paranoid delusions. The recent death of his daughter, combined with whatever happened at Beacon, seems to have fractured his grip on reality. It is my recommendation that Detective Castellanos, the bomb half of this paper, has been torn off. At the back. My.
We had a call. There's something happening at Beacon Mental Hospital. We went in. But it wasn't the hospital. It was somewhere else.
Are you certain that's what you saw?
My story's not gonna change, damn it. It was like hell in there. A whole other world.
And this all took place at the hospital?
I just said it didn't. Jesus, can't you understand?
I understand that you've been under considerable stress.
That was the counseling they made me do after.
You don't say there, Sebastian. You sound pretty sinister, to be honest. Let's keep on exploring. That's been locked. Is that this door? No, the door was just excited to see me. Could be the bathroom. Oh.
It was just a fever dream. A figment of your imagination.
It wasn't a dream. I was inside of a killer's mind. It was as real as you are.
That may be. But what good is it to hang on to this version of reality? Perhaps if we disabuse you of this notion, things will go more smoothly for you.
Was he just head shrinking me, or did he know something I didn't?
Oh boy. Well, now it's in the hospital reality, and there's a red light over there. It's attracting my attention. That's a little spooky. Before I enter there, let me just look around the hospital version. Never forget Beacon Hospital. Myra's been missing for 1 or 2 years. We know that Myra is a part of Mobius. And I'm thinking that she has to play a role in this game because obviously Sebastian's not with Mobius at the moment. He doesn't work with them, but he is cooperating in this accord because they have a similar interest in saving Lily, so... Alright, let's go to the spookiness. What might be through the door? You cannot... Something here. You cannot keep me here. Why? You cannot keep me here.
You cannot keep me here.
Still can't not keep me here. It's kind of cool to be back in Beacon just for a bit here. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't feel any huge attachment to Beacon Mental Hospital in the original game, but it's kind of cool to have that little shift here. Yeah, this looks like the Evil Within 1 quite a bit. Is that Laura? That whispering. That sounds like Laura's gasp in the original game. Over this way. There's the wheelchair scene we just saw. There's something blue shining in the chair. Before I pick it up, I'm gonna look around for a second. Assuming these doors won't open. Wait. Somebody's sitting over there. Okay, I'll pick this up first, I guess. Another slide? I think it's another slide. Flashes of scene from the first game just happened there.
Beacon.
Stuff.
I can't be back.
I mean, maybe this whole game is in your imagination there, Sebastian. Maybe you never left Beacon Mental Hospital or STEM or anything. It's a possibility. Also, oh, you know what I just noticed? That's a cute touch. Because I'm back in Beacon Mental Hospital, I got the Evil Within 1, they put the black borders back on. The thing which the original game had. I only just noticed. I can't believe. Fun. I can't believe it took me that long to even notice there. Hey. How's it going there? Is that me, I'm assuming? Oh, there's Sebastian. How's it hanging? Beacon is where Mobius would collect volunteers for the first STEM unit. Correct. And also where Ruvik was working. Of course, you know how south that went for both Mobius and everyone involved, so that was fun times. Alrighty then, let's see what we got at the end here. Hey Sebastian, how's it going? This is the safe room, or at least no, it's got some work stuff. It's just not the locker stuff. It's old Sebastian. Wait a second. Oh no, I know what room this is. This is the room where Laura appears on the blood pile, because there's some more items in here originally. Originally, yeah, had a thing there, there's a table there, and then Laura breaks out there. We just heard Laura's breathing a little bit ago, so let's have some fun with Sebastian. Hi, Sebastian. I'm Castellanos.
What the hell is going on?
Never forget. And I get some red gel.
Were those just memories?
Phone's ringing.
What do you want?
Sebastian, are you alright? Your vitals suddenly spiked. You're about to go into cardiac arrest.
I saw a beacon. I was there again.
How could that be? This is a completely new STEM.
I don't know. But I know what I saw. God, I hope it doesn't happen again. It's bad enough in here already. I don't want to have to relive the past over and over.
Fun
Place
spot.
is trying to mess with me. Can't get distracted. Gotta find Lily.
A harpoon bolt and red gel. I like that bit. To be honest, I think the side quests in this game are 100% worth doing. So I'm just going to ask you guys. So keep in mind, everything I'm doing right now, which I've been doing for like the last 4 or 5 hours, I could have just completely skipped over and just gone straight to the story point over that way. Like, I could have done none of this. But honestly, at least in my opinion, this is a game where the side quests are 100% worth doing. I'm having a lot of fun with them so far. And what does it seem like to you guys? Do you guys have the same opinion, just on the watching side, maybe some are on the playing side? I'm just curious. Like, they're optional, but I think they're worth doing completely so far. Now then. They do get you supplies and story stuff and optional levels you don't even have to do, and yeah. I think this game has good side quests, is mainly what I'm saying. Like, oh. In fact, I think it has really good side quests, actually. Your stream, we are watching. I know, I'm going to do what I'm doing. I'm just curious there. I'm not asking you guys if, like, oh, I'm not going to skip for the cutscenes. If everyone says, no, Ryan, these side quests are terrible, they're boring, I'm still going to do them. I'm enjoying them. I'm just curious of your guys' opinions. It's alright. I like him. Okay, so that monster's there. What's next? Oh, it's... Did Ghost Realm? Worst part is, like, she doesn't always spawn right next to you. She's kind of quiet. You know what? If I find her, I'm gonna get her killed by her because I want to see her death scene. Part of the problem is I have no idea where she is right now. I kind of like how she's just randomly spooking up the place as you're exploring here. Here. Is that her? That's a rock. Wait. No, wait, that is her. Fun? Like, there's a little bit glitch there, because she's kind of spawned randomly. What happens there? Your death scene is. Because I just got a checkpoint because I finished that last side quest. I was like, okay, I just want to see what the death scene is. It's a pretty cool death scene. Now then. Good thing I went back inside. That was much my rewards. Because I was like, oh boy. Saved after the checkpoint, but didn't save me game my rewards there. Checking over this way. It's a soul suck. It's a poltergeist. Suck out his soul. I think the fog monster also respawned its location, so we just did. This is a big house. Oh fuck. So maybe it's not as random as I think it is. Maybe like it seems random, but also maybe it's like actually wandering the level, like because I just finished it, was still in the same place, as opposed to like randomly happening. I do think it's not like scripted that happens here. What I think is that it changes positions at different times over periods of time. Since I'm pretty sure I know where it is, I'm gonna run to the other side of the street and see what happens. Ironically enough, I think this is the house that I originally met her in. Or not. Or maybe, yeah, you know what? It is just blocked by those stuff right now, so I can't enter. The ghost world has some differences compared to the real world. See, now that I got away from her, there's gonna be no more boxes blocking that door. Yes, Aruno. So for some reason, there is a completely alternative ghost version of this area, which has some differences. Interesting, interesting. Sailored house. So I'm hoping I can find a way to enter inside this pretty big house. There's a rooftop stuff I can see right there, but exploring this big house is my first priority. I want to explore this big house. Oh, what? I think I just found a glitch. He did the wrong door opening animation. Fun, fun. There's a ladder, so at least I can climb it, I guess. Oh boy, don't turn around. There's a snowstorm here right now. Fun. I will say this. There is a little bit of jankiness to this game. I'm sure you guys have noticed it on doing this. I haven't found many, like I haven't found much in the way of like game-breaking bugs, but I'm sure you've noticed some little things. I'm okay with that personally. I've noticed, personally speaking, I'm a lot more okay with jank than some people, and I think what the game's doing here is more interesting. Is that a hanging person? What the fuck? So let's see what that is in a second. There's like a whole rooftop structure I need to go to over there. First, I'll look over here. These doors are open. I'll check though. Ooh, there's a trap here. I hope this is worth it. What? Oh, it's like the same. Slow down. No, I did not mean to open it. Oh boy! Hope I got chalk point right there. That's not quite what I was expecting, but boy. Yep, that's what I think. As well as competence there. So yeah, I got okay. Same checkpoint. Just have to probably run to the ghost again, but cartoon, red gel. So I'm assuming I'm gonna hit the ghost again, because she's probably still in this area, because where I just spawned. Or no. Oh, never mind. Yes, she is. I'm not finished exploring yet. I'll go this way to get away. Far enough. Where am I right now? Oh, wait, what? Wait, what just happened? Did I just kill an enemy from the wall? Is that what just happened? Bottle. That green smoke monster can move really fast when it wants to. Where's our flickering light? Is that light flickering? I like this ghost effect. Reminds me of the Silent Realm from Skyward Sword. Here's I heard something, but I guess it was just nothing. I heard something. It was just nothing. Still area is definitely for me to explore as the fog monster makes its way over here. I'm gonna try and beat the fog monster to its goal. So, wait, I've got, for some reason I couldn't reload my gun there. So I'm gonna make sure I have these 3 shots loaded. There's some enemy that was here around here last time, but it's missing at the moment. Maybe she has a large patrol area. Okay, so I know what to expect this time. So let's get ready for this. I like how these tripwires do a slow down time thanks to the camera stuff. Fuck! Fuck my life! I should, okay, you know what? I should heal before I go up there. I'll heal before I go through that area. I know what I'm gonna do this time. So she doesn't one-hit kill me, because I know I'm low health. Or maybe I should get to a safe house and drink some goddamn coffee. I'm really close to a safe house after this, so you know what? I might just do that. Try not to trigger the ghost just because I don't need to. Maybe she'll wander away if I get out of the area for now. There's a gurney that's out front in the front now. That's kind of a nice touch. I'll go over here and break the thing I just broke. Fortunately, I don't think I'm going to have the same kill all the enemies when I go over here a bit. Oh, I do? Why? That's kind of a glitch. Weapon that. Negatory Captain. Main objective still over there. Okay, I'm gonna head back to the safe house that I know where it is and get a free. You boy. Doesn't change my plans. She's right over there though. Don't mind me, Ghosty. I'm just getting trapped on logs. Spooky. Anyways, I'm gonna run on this way. Mostly, well, day later, I'm on a very important mission. Apparently so, I'm going to return to the safe house just to do a few things. There's free coffee for me there, but there's also other things I can just generally upgrade. He just swap flies off himself. It's kind of nifty, I guess. I also got a key and some other things to do, so I'm aware of a few things I can do, and I'm almost done exploring this part of Union, which the map tells me is... Okay, I'm trying to go to the... Oh, the map of the Marrow? What the fuck's the Marrow? Residential area. I guess it's the residential area of Union. So I'm gonna heal for coffee first. Give me that delectable coffee. Finger licking good stuff. Yep, so it goes red after that. It's got like a recharge time, which I guess goes in real time? The Marrow's the place where you found the shotgun. Yes, it is. But I'm surprised it's called the Marrow. I think it's supposed to be more related to that. Roll, go, go, go. Weapon parts, mess with them. I'm gonna up there. This stuff now. Range, harpoon bolts, explosive bolts, shock bolts, charge time. Decrease the downtime it takes to fully charge a shot for the Warren crossbow. Range, increase the firing range of Warren crossbow bolts, harpoon bolts, explosive bolts, shock bolts. All of these have definite uses. Harpoon bolts, I guess I'm going to increase the strength of. Increase damage. Can I do that again? I can do that again. There we go. They're now 200% more effective. Oh boy, oh boy. I'm gonna sit down in this chair and give myself a good thinking to.
You look like you could use some help, Detective.
Guess he says something.
How am I ever going to get...
Yep. What about this? Let's do another row here. That's a med pack, but that means I can have that on hand for whenever I need it. Yep. So I need a good healing item. There we go. This.
There's nothing wrong with being cautious, but you can't avoid fighting forever. Maybe you should think about adding some combat skills.
I will soon. However, I need to put my athleticism up. I want to get some increased endurance here. Stamina increase was actually a really good decision in the long run. So I've got 7,500 for that. I can open this. I'm going to want to get all of this, so sure. The stamina thing is a good thing to invest in, I think. You got red on you. Was that the first time I spent red gel? I guess so. Okay, so you want me to increase combat skills? Sure, I can increase some combat skills. Melee attacks, including the weapons. With what is? You know what? Actually, I can find a use for that easily. So melee damage is overall better, and I almost have enough for that, but not quite. Steady hands, stealth now. That's 3,000. That's 3,500. That's a red gel, and then a lot more. Recovery, I haven't done anything. Recover more health using healing items. Sure, I'll invest in that. Generally a good thing to have too. As we go and do with all of that. I can do it some more, and then I've got this, but I think that's good for the moment. That's all I need to do here for the moment, so seems good. Save here before I go anywhere. New slot, yes. Now I've been playing for 6.5 hours. What are you talking about? I'm taking time. Let's go through here. So we turn around. Let's go back out to the wild world. I'm not finished exploring yet, but I'm starting to get more finished, so... There's a bright side about doing that just as well. There's only, like, all the areas I need to explore now are close to my primary objective, so... The increased stamina is already completely noticeable. Like, wow. There we go, finally ran out. So, hit. Let's check out all of this. So stealth pretty okay. So it's this side of the place I need to check on. It's Walnut Drive. There is a big roof system on top of this house. I don't really know why yet, but I'm gonna find out. Nothing back here, nothing back here. I could shoot the enemy with the Molotov, but I'm not going to yet, at least. If it seems like it's a better option, then I will. So it seems like the area you originally got up on is up there. Alright, let's climb. I'll take a look at that hanging body in just a second. That was openable this whole time. And he's gonna like turn around and spot me now because that was the animations they usually do before they turn around. We got him. I'm very surprised that worked out. Gel. There's no shiny over here. I think it's a fuse. What? Is that from Mysterious Weapon Replica? You feel like you've seen this before, but you can't quite put your finger on when or where that was. But at any rate, it looks pretty cool, so you decided to keep it in your room. So wait, is that the... I'm not an expert because of the weapon thing. I know it's a golden, like, rocket launcher. Is that from Doom? I'm not an expert on Doom stuff, so I can't say too much, but... Sounds like something to be in Doom, though. Hip hip. We didn't, and Ryan won't listen. What? No, Ryan. Chew has a new slide. Oh, right, I did have a Chew slide. You're right. I forgot about it. I just read it right now. I'll use it next time, then. Next time I get to a safe haven, I'll try to remember. Forgot about the slide. Just a person hanging around. Ha. No idea where it's from. Well, it's from one of Bethesda's games because they've been having all those Easter eggs I've been collecting. I need to check them out in my room. I haven't yet. Maybe there's something I get if I collect all of them. No idea. Step through the fire on the roof. As I said, there's an elemental invulnerability thing in this game where if you cause a certain element attack thing to like appear, you're safe from it. Which in the end is the better choice, even if sometimes a little bit like, oh, that's kind of silly. Can I go that way? Of course not. So I'm already on full health, so I'll be able to not get killed in one hit from this thing this time. Hope this is worth it. I was gonna do it anyways, but sometimes it helps to know that what you're doing is in fact worth it. So. I missed. Load. Come on, fucking die. Oh, that took so many shotgun bullets. I mean, they do give good green gel, but still, this, whatever this is a fucking bottle. Whatever is over here, I hope is fucking worth it. Instead of these bottles I'm fucking finding. Oh, there's something over here. Handgun bullets, medical syringe. Oh, pouch upgrade. Okay, I'll consider that as a shotgun pouch upgrade. Okay, I'll say that was worth it in the end. Ironically, I was using the shotgun to get here, but I only got one shotgun shell. But hey, that's in the long run probably gonna help me. Can I just hop on over? I didn't notice this camera here, like a silly goose. Alright, let's cross on over this way. I think there's only one more part of the town I really need to check out, and that's the back road, and then, of course, the next story objective. I've been clearing out this town pretty well. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Looks like there's a line in there, but I guess I'm just imagining it. Around this area for a bit. No, I'm gonna fucking chase down that fog monster. They drop a stupid amount of green gel. So even though I really don't need to fight it, I do want that green gel. I'm gonna have to be a little bit smart. I'm gonna try to do the double stab thing. And since I've been killing all the fucking lost, I mean, I'm sure there'll be some lost that like laying around here. Maybe it spawns them. I don't know. I guess we're gonna find out. But we'll find out, I suppose. This fog monster is just asking for me to take care of it, really. Let's turn around before I do this. There was a monster right next to it, so... Anywhere this monster can spew acid, so I should be careful. Not this one. Just want to get rid of that one so the other one is not my option. We got it! There we go. So I should kill it. Okay, yeah, so it's 2 regular death things there. That should give me a lot of green gel. Yep. They're worth a lot, so that's why I was like, you know what, I'm gonna hunt you down. Even though you can be a serious danger to me, but I think I've cleared out most everything else already. Also, I found this in the process, which I guess I missed. So that's cool. Becoming addicted, Ryan. What are you talking about? The hunt's on! I still need to explore this road. And then the world is my oyster. I've almost killed every fucking lost in the town at this point. I'm doing my job. It's a wait, you're not dead. I'll get you in a second. I first see some shinies over here. There's a bottle, which I'm pretty sure I don't need. Oh, there's a lot. Ooh, wait a second. There's a monster hiding beneath. It's gonna grab me when I do this. before he hit me. Some more. No, it's this blue thing better be worth it. What is it? It's probably just like gunpowder or something. Wait. Yeah, gunpowder. I'm a good caller, apparently. You're gonna be alive, we all know it. I missed you. To the surprise of no one. Come on. Wow, he just came right in for it. Okay, you're dead, I wasted the bullet, but I guess that's okay. Okie dokie. All these other people here must be dead too, obviously. Let's pick up this one. Shotgun shells. There is an electric thing. Is this an electric bolt? That is a shock bolt. Just to teach me this, I guess, if I did not know already. There's a shadow here. Oh, because there's a monster here. Not the weapon I need. Oh, wait, I've got a bottle. Those are helpful. That's actually a really helpful skill. Alright, I'm wasting some anger bullets at this part, but that's okay. I'm doing so many stealth kills, really, so it's like, oh, I can make the sacrifice for a bit. Is that shiny on top of this? No, it's just the reflection there. That has a Mobius icon on it.
Anyone you hate!
Let's get this.
Find yourself another safe house! This place is locked tight! Understand? Anyone you hate! Okay, door's locked. Windows secure. Power disabled. Nothing's getting in here. Anyone you hate! Find yourself another safe house! This place is locked tight! Understand? Shit. This is so fucked. Didn't sign up for this. It's okay. I'm gonna be okay. You're locked in, man. Just gotta wait it out. What the fuck was that sound? How did that get in here? What the hell is that? No!
Well, that sounds fun. Wait, is this? It's a safe house. No, I will take the coffee maker fun. I was not expecting a safe house to be here, to be honest. Put that there. Try to get to refill it for later. Alright, let's see what's around this safe house. Information Center. Welcome to our city. This is like an informational thing. Report recruits, re-recruitment, and MU centers. The number of applicants received through the MU centers has surpassed that of our medical testing front. Registering the MU centers as a tax-free religious institution has increased revenue, and we've used to render expansions to accommodate the influx of new recruits. Mr. Wallace's use of neuro-linguistic programming creates recruits that are far more mentally malleable and stable than the previous STEM candidates. MU Center recruits are also willing to voluntarily cut off familiar ties, which eases the pressure on Mobius operatives working in law enforcement. No more pesky missing person reports to file. It is in my recommendation that the MU Center recruitment becomes the Mobius standard for all new citizens. It has been a resounding success. So yeah, basically, people they're doing the evil, crazy, we gotta abduct people, but guess what? People are easier to abduct when they want to be abducted. I was gonna stop the recording.